Hi, boys and girls. It is time for science, and you may have noticed I'm not wearing my coat and my glasses because today I'm not really being a scientist. Today I'm being more of an engineer. Not a train engineer, but an engineer is a person that kind of figures things out and builds things and makes things work. So, what I did was I walked around the classroom and I collected a bunch of stuff. Let me show you my stuff. I have my Play-Doh. Remember I gave everybody Play-Doh at the beginning of the year, so you should have that. I found, a muffin tin and then some other ones. I found some beads that were left over from one of the projects we did. I don't need all of this. Let me move this off my tray. I have some puzzles. I like to save the old pieces rather than throw them out when a puzzle is missing. So I had some of that. I found some coffee stirrers. I found some little chenille stems. I found paper clips. And I found a paper plate. So this is your job. Your job is to walk around and find things in your house. I don't want you to go and buy anything. Maybe you have spaghetti that's not cooked. That's a cool thing. I don't have that in the classroom, but if I was home, I would have that. Maybe you have some macaroni noodles, or maybe there's like some pennies in your house that you could use for a little while and then put back in a piggy bank. Maybe you have a mom or a dad that likes to do crafts and they have pom-poms. Whatever you can find, and your job is to make a butterfly. And the one thing I want you to do is make sure your butterfly has all the necessary parts. They need to have a head, a thorax, an abdomen. They need to have eyes and mouth, antennas, and 6 legs. Don't forget the wings. I decided, now yours doesn't have to look like mine. I can't wait to see the picture your moms and dads send me. I decided that for the body, the abdomen, now the thorax, because I think that's the biggest part on a butterfly, I would use some Play-Doh. You don't have to, boys and girls. You should do it the way you want. So I'm kind of forming it like this. So this is going to be my butterfly's thorax. Now the other thing I decided would be okay to use was my scissors. So the scissors, I thought, might be good for some of these parts. I'm going to use this really shiny part to make the head for mine. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it. Actually, I just had this thought. I'm going to cut this part off. I don't know how this will work. I'm just trying some stuff. And I'm going to crinkle it up into a little ball. So this is going to be the head. Oops, I don't think you can see it quite so well. I'll do it sideways. So there's my head, my thorax. Now I need an abdomen. I'm looking around at all my stuff because I really don't want to use the same thing 2 times. Oops, I don't want to use that at all. Oh, you know what? This will be the abdomen. Do you notice what I'm using? Because I can still put it back in my kit afterwards. Head, thorax, abdomen. There you go. Now, I'm going to need some eyes. That's kind of why I grabbed these beads. Remember, we all should have beads left over from our projects. Getting them to stick on might be a little tricky. How about with a little tiny bit of Play-Doh? See, engineers, that's what they do. They try to figure out ways, there we go, to make it work. So I'm going to use Play-Doh. I'm not going to glue anything because this way I can take it apart when I want to. Look at this. You ready? So he has a head, a thorax, an abdomen, and 2 eyes. What else does he need? Oh, he needs a mouth. Well, this will make a good mouth. If I was home and I had a piece of macaroni, I would use that for the mouth. You know what? Maybe I'll spin it like this. Do you see it? I'm going to make it into a proboscis. This Play-Doh turned out to be something really cool for sticking things on. I'm going to use the proboscis coming right out of his mouth. There it is. Doesn't look like a butterfly yet, though, does it? So let's see. I'm going to use the silly paper clips for his legs. 1, 2, I don't have the right sizes, but that's okay. 3. Oh, I'll have to go find one more. I only have 5. I'll go find one more in a minute. 4, 5, and I'll put one more. That'll make 6. Then I need his wings. Well, I could cut this up, or I have this really big paper plate. Now I need to have how many wings? I really need to have 4. So I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to cut. Oh, look, I cut it in the shape of a heart. So if I put, might be too big. Let's make it a little tiny bit smaller. Whoops. That's what I like about cutting paper, because you can change it. So let's see. These are going to be, oh, his head fell off. Put his wings under here. We'll put the head back on. Clunk. Little proboscis sticking out. And then I'll do another set of wings at the bottom. I'm doing a heart shape so that it looks like 2 wings on each side. You can do it the way you want to. The challenge, which I also think is the fun part, is just to walk around and find a bunch of stuff first. Then just sit down and work it out. So you can already see what I'm missing. Let me go grab another paper clip. Okay, got one. Now, I'm not worrying at all that they're not the same. I'm not worrying about that. But I am going to say, did I get all the parts? Let's see. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Add eyes and mouth. Oh, I even put the proboscis. And, oh, what did I forget? The antenna. Oh boy, I'm going to use this for my antenna again. Let's see. If I hadn't sang that song, I would have forgotten the antenna. So, kind of made a little, oops, I'm going to make a little V. And I'm using Play-Doh for a lot of it. That's okay. And I'm going to stick these little antennas. Oh, you know what? These beads would be fun just to put on the ends. So I'm going to grab a couple of beads. See if this will work. Now, I did not use everything I found, but I used a lot, and I think this is so cool. Oh, no! All right. There's that. Oh, I'm not going to get frustrated, though. You see this falling? You see it falling apart? I got to work a little harder, that's all, but I'll get there. And then, when you get yours the way you think is kind of cool, then you just ask someone to take a picture. Well, there's mine. Oh, he needs another end on his antenna. He's a little crazy looking, but I like him. I just engineered myself a butterfly. I engineered it with things I found around the house. He's not perfect, but he's kind of cute. And you know what? I'm not going to keep him like this for very long because my Play-Doh would dry out, and I want to be able to use that cube, so I'm going to go wash it when I'm done and put it back in my toolkit so I'll have it when I need it. But I think this was kind of fun. Can't wait to see the butterfly that you engineer. Have fun, boys and girls.